Risien was born on March 20th, 1853, in Dover, England. He was a cabinet maker in England. He came to the United States in the summer of 1872. He was going to California, but he stopped in Texas to visit his family. He did not have much money when he arrived in San Saba, so he took a job building 3 coffins for men who were about to be hung. In addition to pecans, Risien built a hospital, a doctor's house, and installed the first San Saba waterworks here at the LCRA Park. And here it is. Risien decided to stay in San Saba County. He purchased land where the San Saba and Colorado rivers meet. This was his country home. My granddad owns this land today. He bought this land because he noticed it produced the largest pecans he'd ever seen. Risien became very interested in pecans and producing different varieties of pecans. He became a horticulturist. By taking a pecan from the mother tree and putting it in a sausage casing, he protected it from being fertilized by nature. He then took catkins from other trees and put it in the sausage casing, then planted the fertilized pecan. Here in this orchard, Risien planted over 1,000 new varieties of pecans. He has given us many of our best varieties, including Only One, Number 60, San Saba Improved, Squirrel's Delight, and Western Sly. My family is continuing the impressive work of Risien through Milliken Pecan Company. You'd be nuts not to stop by and buy some pecans. Tell him where we are. And here we are at the orchard where he worked most. And then the mother pecan tree, about a quarter mile that way, the rivers meet, and it's called the mouth of the river. This is also a popular gathering place for Indians. As you can see, I am living in the house that Risien built as a hospital for San Saba back in 1914. The most important scientific contribution was breeding pecans. His breeding techniques are still being used today. He created the paper shell pecan. Before his work, all pecans were tiny with a hard shell. These are all native God-planted pecans. By breeding new varieties, created larger pecans with a soft thin paper shell. One of his most famous varieties, the Western Sly, is the most planted, gathered, solid, and used pecan in the world. His work as a horticulturalist is still important to us today. He created the single most planted pecan tree in the world. Through his work, San Saba became known as the pecan capital of the world. His advances in pecan breeding led to many pecan producers in San Saba. You can see many pecan businesses still in San Saba: Milliken Pecan, Alamo Pecan, Oliver Pecan, Texan Pecan, Bagley Pecan, and the Great San Saba River Pecan Company. Risien died on September 23rd, 1940. As you can see, E. Risien had a huge impact on San Saba County and the world.